Good evening, everybody. Hope all of you have been enjoying your week so far. For this week's reading, we're going to be dipping into the very recent past, last weekend to be exact, as I found the moment of inspiration, found my moment of inspiration, staring at the sun, and it goes something like this. I am aiming higher, even if it doesn't look obvious. As the sun shines, blue skies and clouds in the skies, the simple act of stepping outside unlocks my weary smile. The breeze around me, feeling the bricks under my feet. Life isn't despairing as it seems. I don't need to fear joy, nor do I need to overthink it. Simple acts are joyful too. Feeling the sun's warmth on my skin, a moment of silent compassion. With each deep breath, berating subsides as I embrace the sunshine in my mind. Okay, so yes, like this poem came about on last Saturday. It was not the best of weeks leading up to this point, as I pretty much berated myself for the mistakes that I had made over the course of the work week. And I was at my wit's end on Friday morning, coupled with the fact that I have been stubbornly resistant to making any sort of change in my life for the better. I've been so dead set in my old ways that I was it was mid-afternoon Saturday, it would be too late to plan anything big to get out of the house with. So I just kind of kept it to the neighborhood, and part of it was sitting out on the front stoop. Just turned the TV off, left my phone and iPod behind, and took a notebook and a pen with me, knowing that the Writers with Superpowers open mic was on Tuesday evening, and I didn't have anything ready to go. I used up most of my poems to get me through NaPoWriMo last month, so I didn't have anything on reserve to read for my own open mic. But as I sat out in the sun, I noticed the blue skies, the deep blue and fluffy clouds with the sun high in the sky, the green leaves on the trees, the bricks of the front stoop underneath my feet, and I just kept sitting there for a while. There was nothing wrong. I just needed to get out of my room and to get out of my own head, because those two elements tend to make life less of a joy than it really should be. And that's something I need. Those are things I need to focus on a lot more in my life than I already do. But in this case, the simple act of just being outside and not being in a hurry to get anywhere was enough to shake off all the moments of frustration that the last week and the last few weeks, for that matter, had brought. And thankfully, this week hasn't been nearly as frustrating as it's been recently. Sometimes when all one does need to do really is just take a look at the world around them and appreciate the beauty that's at their feet. It helps ease the weary mind. Well, everyone, that's it for this week's video. I hope all of you have a wonderful Friday and an amazing weekend. To all the mothers, aunts, grandmothers, motherly figures the world over, I wish all of you a happy Mother's Day. Good night, everybody.